So Lowe's right now is in the news, and they are apologizing after a young brother by the name of Kyle Sales, he's 19 years old, was forced to change out his Black Panther t-shirt because a customer claimed it was racist. Now, we're talking about Black Panther, Marvel Studios Black Panther. The character that's created by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, two white men, okay? That character is racist. Oh, I watched the Black Panther movie. What was the racism in it? I mean, is it racist because what, you don't like seeing black people on the movies? Was it racist because what, Wakanda is supposed to be in Africa? Is that the racist part? I'm trying to figure out what was the racist part in Black Panther, or even the character Black Panther, right? But he was, had to go home because the manager said that this customer was complaining that your shirt is racist. So it said that not only was it racist, it was offensive and racist. Could you imagine that? The brother said to the manager, this is from a movie. How is it racist? He said that he had decided to go home and put on the jersey over his shirt. He said he was very angry, and rightfully so. He said it's just, it seems not fair in light of everything that's going on in the world right now. He can't say this isn't racist. I should be punished for a t-shirt from a movie. Or at least in this particular movie, at least, I would agree. Now, they said at the end of the day, it wasn't the ordeal wasn't finished. This silly white supremacist female, 9 times out of 10 a Karen, came in the store throwing a fit. That's Karen behavior, saying what happened to that kid? What was his punishment? So not only did she complain, she wanted to know what was going to happen to him. Now, once it got out, then Lowe's had to come out and make a statement and said that Mr. Sales, who's a young brother, should have never been asked to change his shirt. And we apologized to him directly and said, we know this is a teachable moment. We will take action to coach and train the managers at the store to help prevent this from happening again. They said diversity and inclusion are important to our culture at Lowe's and remain committed to fostering an environment where all individuals are safe, treated fairly, valued, and respected. Now, the young brother's mom believes the company owes her son more than an apology. I agree, but not what people think. Some people may think, are you talking about money? No. The manager need to be fired, because if you would sit up there and honor the request of this white supremacist, you need to be fired. If anything, you need to say, if you don't like his shirt, you can leave. We don't need you here. Bye. That should have been a response, not cowering down and saying, hey, you need you to change that shirt, because his shirt wasn't a problem when he came to work. His shirt wasn't an issue all the time he was there. All of a sudden, just with this one person, now you got to go change. Forget that. So that manager needs to be fired. But this statement from Lowe's is basically one of those statements. Hey, black people, we don't hate black people. We cool, right? We good. We talk to the, the people, the manager. We're going to train them. Don't cancel us, black people, please. Whatever you do, don't cancel us. That's basically that statement is saying. Because trust me, they want your money. Black people shop at Lowe's too. Black people buy different items, but I've done stories over the years where they've had racist incidents at Home Depot. So in America, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, if you're in this country, racism permeates everything. And I mean everything. Unless you create businesses or safe spaces where you can kind of shield that. But in this corporate America that's not owned by us, we definitely going to deal with racism, unfortunately. Now, today they can't really get away with it like they used to. We have cancel culture now, and cancel culture is good. I think it's good, especially when you're canceling racist. That's what I would say. I know they crying foul about cancel culture, but like I said before, black folks finally got the power of cancel culture when all this time they've been having it. Talking about this white supremacist system, blackballing people, firing people, ruining their reputation, doing this. That's canceling. Okay. Look at Colin Kaepernick. That's white supremacist cancel culture, right? We couldn't get on the team. So you just mad because we now could do that now, get you fired, get you dealt with. No, don't ever let them people, tell you cancel culture is wrong. Forget that. Practice cancel culture on any corporation that's racist. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about this particular story. And let me ask you a question. If you was that brother and you had on your Wakanda Forever shirt, Black Panther, and you knew that that complaint came from that white supremacist female, would you have changed your shirt?